The Baltimore Ravens are not the loudest team in the NFL. They're not always the flashiest. They're not built on hype alone. But when January arrives, no one wants to see them on the bracket. This is the story of why the Baltimore Ravens are the playoff matchup every contender quietly hopes to avoid. In the NFL playoffs, preparation is everything. But there's one problem with the Ravens. You can prepare all week and still be wrong by kickoff. Because Baltimore doesn't beat you in one way, they beat you in every uncomfortable way possible. They drag you into a fight you didn't plan for, and once the game turns ugly, that's exactly where the Ravens thrive. Cold weather, physical defense, clock control, mistake-free football. That's playoff DNA, and Baltimore has been built around it for years. While other teams rely on timing-based passing and finesse offenses, the Ravens lean into chaos. They shorten games, they punish defenses, they turn possessions into endurance tests. In January, when conditions worsen and nerves tighten, that style becomes deadly. Lamar Jackson doesn't just break game plans, he invalidates them. Defensive coordinators spend all week trying to contain him, not stop him, just survive him. And that's the issue. You can't dedicate extra defenders without leaving space elsewhere. You can't blitz recklessly. You can't play soft. Every defensive decision has consequences, and Lamar exploits all of them. Most teams abandon the run under pressure. Baltimore never does. Their rushing attack isn't a backup plan, it's the foundation. Even when it's only getting 3 or 4 yards, it's doing damage, wearing down defensive linemen, forcing safeties into the box, slowing pass rushers, controlling tempo. By the fourth quarter, defenses aren't just tired, they're frustrated. Baltimore's defense doesn't chase stats, it chases discomfort. They disguise coverages, they rotate late, they blitz from unexpected angles. Quarterbacks who thrive on rhythm suddenly hesitate, and in the playoffs, hesitation kills drives. The Ravens don't need to shut you out, they just need to force 1 or 2 bad decisions. That's usually enough. Great playoff teams want predictability. Baltimore offers none. They break tempo, shift personnel constantly, force matchup mismatches, and play situational football at an elite level. Even teams with superior talent struggle because the Ravens don't play to your strengths. They force you to play to theirs. Facing Baltimore isn't just physical, it's mental. Every drive feels longer, every third down feels heavier, every missed tackle feels magnified. That pressure compounds, teams start pressing, and when you press against the Ravens, mistakes follow. Playoff games are often decided by inches. Baltimore understands this better than most. They prioritize field position, punting strategy, and coverage discipline. Winning the hidden yards battle doesn't show up on highlight reels, but it decides playoff outcomes, and the Ravens consistently win it. Baltimore doesn't coach scared, they coach prepared. Aggressive fourth down decisions, calculated risks, game plans tailored to opponents, not trends. While other teams stick to identity, Baltimore adjusts, and in playoff football, adaptability is everything. The Ravens don't dominate the headlines, they don't chase viral moments, but playoff football isn't about style points, it's about survival. And Baltimore specializes in making games uncomfortable, the one thing every contender fears. Ask playoff teams publicly, no one will say it, but privately, they know. Baltimore shortens games, Baltimore hits harder, Baltimore forces discipline. They don't beat you fast, they beat you slowly, possession by possession. The Baltimore Ravens may not always be the betting favorite, but they are always dangerous. In January football, where one mistake ends a season, that danger matters more than hype. They are physical, they are disciplined, they are unpredictable. And that's why they're the playoff matchup nobody wants. If you're a contender, you want comfort, you want familiarity, you want control. Baltimore offers none of that, and that's exactly why they're built for the postseason. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe and comment. Which team do you think wants to avoid the Ravens most? Thanks for watching.